So like I would go anywhere,
Right.
like I'd be in Alabama Monday through Friday. Then after class, I'd be in LA for the weekend with $0 in my pocket. Like, but I flew for free, so
Right.
I would get on a plane and then like go hang out with ASAP Rocky or like something. Like I was
You could
always
always find something to do, something to get
yeah,
away.
yeah. So like I believed in like my look, my image, and I just always thought I was cool, right? Like I've always had confidence since like high school. I was voted most likely to become famous in high school, like because I just always had a confidence level, and just felt like, man, I'm that. You feel me?
Right.
To this day. So that's the whole hair thing, and for the longest, I always felt like, man, I needed my hair. I used to feel that way for a long time. So crazy in the beginning of my career when I first started in like 2016, when I would go out, I used to think, and at the beginning it was this way. I used to think people only knew me by my hair. Like if I would step out and I had my red braid showing, people like, oh, Lil Yachty, like, and I used to feel like Batman. Like if I cover my hair, like I could just go out. And for a long time I could. No one really knew my face. They just knew my hair until, I mean, a decade later, obviously, hair, no hair.
Right.
Shit, people see my eyes sometimes and be like, I know who that is. So
You mentioned your mom has a great job. Your dad worked for Delta. What type of kid were you? Did you get in trouble? Were you a class clown? Or did you always kind of know what you wanted to do?
I was definitely a class clown. I got in trouble sometimes. Me and my mother got into it a lot because my mom was really strict. Man, it's so interesting because we have such a beautiful relationship now.
Right.
And I realized that it just had to do with, she just wanted me to be great, So I used to think she was like evil, but she just wanted me to be great, And my mother's from a different time period than me, as to where like, her parents worked in steel mills, and they instilled college in her. She's from Gary, Indiana. So like, all she knew was degree, career. So when I'm like, I'm gonna be rich off rap, and I'm from like a little suburban area outside Atlanta where like no one was famous.
Right.
Like it was like low to middle income. Like it was just regular, right? So like she's like, you got like a 1 in a million% chance. You know what I'm saying? But like my father he's a photographer. So I just grew up around music my whole life. And I was outside. I was just outside doing teenage bad. I mean, you do bad. You just being young, you know what I'm saying?
So how was your dad? Because normally the dad is the disciplinarian and the mom is a little bit more lenient.
So my parents divorced at 8. My mom was the mean one. My dad is the art one.
Okay.
Yeah, my dad, he was like, my dad got a curl mustache and like gold teeth. He's cool. So like my dad probably dead ass wouldn't kill a spider. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like my dad he just wasn't like that for real.
Did your mom ever say, I don't know your father's name, but Charlie, you need to get on that boy. You see him out there?
Yeah, one time she forced, I know for a fact my mom was up to this. I guess me and my mama got into it. My dad came over and like trying to like so-called discipline me. He like punched me in the chest. And I'll never forget, look at him like, I really beat your ass, man. Like for real, like you not even like that for real, but I love my dad to death, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, I don't know, it's the same as any household. I don't know too many black kids that just grew up perfect, you know, because you're trying to figure yourself out. You know what I'm saying? Like you're trying to figure out your way in life. I think in the beginning of my high school like experiences, I was like trying to do what my friends did, like I was trying out for football and basketball, and until I realized I wasn't athletic at all.
How was that football experience?
Oh man, I was number like 66.
They gave you that number or you chose that number?
No, I didn't get to choose it. No.
Oh, well, yeah. You pretty bad, didn't you?
Yeah. And at the time, I weighed like 130 pounds.
Okay.
So I had a lineman number and I was 130 pounds.
Yeah, you wouldn't.
Yeah. I kept the bench warm though. I kept one time, man, it's so crazy. I got in probably like 2 times the whole season, right? Before I quit. And one time I got in on the punt return team.
Okay.
And I was in like that first Bro,
Yeah, yeah.
usually ball shouldn't come this way at all. I'm
Nah,
on the right, like
yeah.
the ball should go past me. I guess it was a bad kick, and somehow the ball came my way.
You got it.
And I'm like, this is my time to shine.
Oh yeah, go get it, Yachty. Go Yachty, Yachty.
As soon as I picked the ball up and
Ball.
look, oh man. As soon as before I could pick the ball up and look up,